Welcome back, brothers, to another video, and it looks like Games Workshop are teasing / confirming some of the big rumors that we've been waffling about on this channel for a while. There's some people in the community that think this is a big hint to a brand new Chaos Primarch coming back as well, the Lord of Iron. So let's jump in, let's look at this, let's talk about this, and of course, let's get waffling. So the big question is, what in the Emperor's name is going on? Well, in the background right now is Grotmas 15. This was the latest Grotmas that featured another short story, this time dedicated to Chaos, and inside of this short story there was some type of prophecy, all talking about Chaos shenanigans, which people have broken down, dissected, which has been linked to some of the big rumors, of course, that we've been waffling about over on this channel. Now, those said rumors, for those people who have been in the dark for the past couple of weeks, is new Defiler is apparently coming, there's new Mutilators that are apparently coming, the Raptors and stuff that got leaked a couple of months ago, you know, they're already out there. There's a massive talk at the moment about Iron Warriors getting a big chunk of stuff, which there's a lot of detail and information and connection to, which we're going to explore in a second. The Iron Warrior stuff, what I've heard through the whispers, is basically they're going to be getting a brand new upgrade kit, and they're also going to be getting a combat patrol. In that combat patrol is going to feature the Iron Warrior upgrade kit. Now, some people are going further and saying we're supposed to be getting even more stuff for the Iron Warriors. These big talk out there at the moment that Perturabo may be returning to the setting, which does make sense, and we'll explore it in a second. Let's just jump in and let's look at this prophecy first thing first. So the prophecy reads, "The shattered gate vomits to get out the storm. They fight beneath the staring eye. Worlds blessed and worlds cursed. The defeated are yet defiant. The black sun burns cursed iron and lights the furnace of vengeance. Steel and flesh and blood and ichor tear and flow. From the ruin shall rise the infinite geometries of spite. Children of Aledros, Delphos, faithful of Galagan," I probably just butchered all those words, "the time of whispers is ended." Wait, they're talking about me? The whispers of the what? What the hell's going on? "Soon will come the time of knives." GW about to stab me in the back. "Make ready, true believers. Deliverance comes. Iron wrought and vengeful." And I'm going to put a post in the background because this is the best breakdown I've saw of it. A massive shout out to a chap over on Bolt and Chainsword called Apologist. Mate, absolutely top tier stuff, and he basically broke this down in the best way, like I said, I've seen. So the Shattered Gate, as he says here, that's the remnants of Cadia. Don't forget the Eye of Terror. And I've actually been hearing some rumors right now. I'm actually going to do this in another rumor video next week about something called the Eye of Terror. Again, I don't want to get too much into it but I'm hearing box sets themed around the Eye of Terror. If I'm not mistaken, I think the box sets are actually called Eye of Terror box sets. But again, that's going to be another video for another week. I've been hearing some juicy stuff about Chaos box sets, Mechanicus box sets, etc. box sets. But let's start with this again. The Shattered Gate, the remnants of Cadia. The Staring Eye, he says, is the Eye of Terror, which again makes complete sense. It's fairly like a general Chaos hint, but Perturabo is a particular link with the Eye. Yes, it is, because for those people who don't know, Perturabo was one of the only Primarchs that could see the Eye of Terror no matter where he was in the galaxy. Like, he thought he was like going insane. He used to ask his brothers, "Do you see that?" And they're like, "See what?" kind of thing. So Perturabo always had this connection with the Eye of Terror / Chaos in some weird type of way. The next one, Get of the Storm, an allusion to Perturabo, or perhaps simply the Iron Warriors, Chaos Marines in general. Yeah, I get to see that. The Black Sun, Medengard. This is all about the Iron Warriors now, because Medengard does have a Black Sun. It's kind of like, you know, Dune. With House Harkonnen, kind of like that type of theme. The Iron Warrior stronghold in the Eye of Terror, the Black Sun and the White Sky. Basically, yeah, it's that. And again, all the rumors linking up to the Iron Warriors and stuff, and, you know, the upgrade kit, it looks like this is literally laying the foundations for that to happen now. There's other ones like the furnace, a fairly, illusion of engineering and stuff like that, because of course all the furnace making the siege engines and the Iron Warriors. There's also, I would say, a link to Vashdor as well. One of the big narratives that we've had with Vashdor is that he does have a band of Iron Warriors that are assisting him that was sent by Perturabo. If you've read the new Belisarius Core book, which I won't go into too much detail because of spoilers, it does feature Iron Warrior characters in there and Vashdor shenanigans. So again, a lot of connections happening with this. He says, Orlando Delphos, the planet of the short story set on Delphos is a oblique reference to ancient Greece. Look at this guy, he's really going down the rabbit hole. Get him the foil. And Professor, and another hint to the ancient Greeks coded Iron Warriors. Again, if you didn't know, the Iron Warriors were more or less very, very Greek themed in their original origins. That's before Perturabo turned into a loser and choked his sister out because she bantered him. Galagan is the last one. Besides Galagan, computer game, he has nothing, but a quick Google search reveals there's a Russian fitness influencer and bodybuilder of the name known as She Cyborg of the USSR. Might be a fun little Bionics joke. I don't know. Kind of makes sense, right? As someone at GW been watching, Russian female bloody fitness videos, absolutely no idea, but that's probably one of the best breakdowns I've seen. I don't think I could have done better, so that's why I just wanted to share it on here. But for me, all this prophecy, this short story, it's all leading up to now the rumors that, again, we've been waffling about for bloody hell, for the past couple of months. I keep saying to people, we are going to get a new defiler, the multi-head defiler, which caused a lot of debate online and stuff. Apparently it's going to be coming like you can theme it as like a Thousand Son and Emperor's Children and stuff like that. Iron Warriors, Black Legion, whatever you want to do it as, paint it as, rule of cool kind of thing. The new Mutilators that are supposed to be coming out. The Iron Warriors bloody upgrade kit, which again I'm hearing is okay. It's probably not one of the best upgrade kits they've done. It's just an upgrade kit. But the big thing that people are grasping onto now is that if the Iron Warriors are coming, then surely that means Perturabo potentially is coming. And to be fair with you, I can completely understand why people are grabbing onto this, because it makes sense. And I think if they brought Perturabo back right now, he could fit into the story perfectly and no one would bat an eyelid. But the only thing that's stopping me from really going down this Perturabo foily hole is that I haven't heard anything through the whispers of the warp. And I just want to say this right now. Just because I don't hear something doesn't mean it's not happening. I am not like the messiah of whispers of the rumors or anything like that. Maybe it is going to be a massive surprise. Maybe it's going to be revealed on Christmas Day, right? Maybe that is going to be the massive reveal. I'd love it. I'd love to be surprised. I would love to be like, oh my God, another heretical Primarch coming back, Perturabo coming back, which would be great for me. That means I can blow him off the tabletop, which would be absolutely amazing as a Son of Dawn. So I want Perturabo to come back. I think Perturabo makes the most sense narratively right now with Vashdor's connection. Perturabo, Lorgar. I do like Lorgar coming back as an idea as well because of the whole Gilliman storyline and, this chaos and everything that happened with Lorgar and the word bearers and stuff. But I think that's going to be another storyline for another time. I think the most reasonable one to come back is Perturabo, but I just don't see it happening during this edition. I think he's definitely going to come back in 11th edition, but not by the end of 10th. But that's just my weird take on it. I would love to know what you think. Does this prophecy mean it's hinting at the rumors? Is it hinting at some of the stuff that we've been waffling about on this channel? Do you think it's completely something differently? Do you think it's going to be a Chaos reveal on Christmas Day? I did my Chaos hopes and speculation video the other day. I definitely think it's going to be one of the Corsair reveals, but that's just me. A lot of people, which I forgot to talk about, by the way, a lot of people were saying, Valrak, with all the Ultramarine stuff that they've been waffling on about, more Ultramarines and all those banter videos that they've been putting out, new Gilliman model, new plastic Gilliman, which to be fair does make sense as well, because I did hear that there is going to be another Gilliman model, but from what I've heard, it's going to be Horus Heresia rather than 40k. But maybe that's just like a whisper in the warp that got something wrong, and maybe, do you know what, maybe it could be for 30k and 40k, who the hell knows? But anyway, that's another subject for another time. Let me know what you think about the prophecy. Is it confirmed? Are they teasing the new stuff? Let me know down below. I'll have a nice little chinwag down there, as we always do. See ya, have a great day, and bye-bye.